It's three ladies in the spirit world. Three ladies in the spirit world. Now, one of them I think is Mum. I don't know if there's a sister here or what, but there's three ladies together, and they would have been together when they were here. So whether they were friends or family, the three ladies come in together. Okay, let me describe it. If this isn't your mother, could it be your mother's sister or your granny?
Yes, it'll be my gran.
Your granny, but I've got to go with your granny's sister as well. Because I've got the three women together and I know they're all related to each other. I can see them here, they're quite...
No.
You don't understand?
Sister. I can take an auntie, but my mum's sister.
If she's in spirit?
Yes.
Right, okay.
Yes,
Okay.
sorry.
I keep saying sister, do you understand?
Yes, sorry.
So you understand where I'm coming from?
Yes,
because I'm seeing this woman in a kind of motherly, granny figure, and then I'm hearing sister.
Yes.
As well, so I'm seeing the two women, but I'm seeing another woman coming in here as well, but I want to bring her in maybe not a friendship link, but there's definitely another woman with the three women are together in spirit. They would have known each other, they're all together in spirit.
Right.
I understand, hold on, I'll see if I can get him to speak to me, I'll get him to speak to me. Because I feel when I'm looking at you, I'm looking at this woman because she looks like you.
Right.
You understand that? She just looks, she's got the same shape of face as you. And I'm looking at her, and I look at her, I'm looking at you, okay?
Right.
Right. So this is your grandmother.
Right.
Is your grandmother showing concerns for your mother?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine, that's okay. Because I get the feeling she's come forward, but it's almost as though she wants to talk about your mum. Okay? And I feel as though she's round about your mum to help her.
Yeah.
Just now, because she's going through maybe a bit of a bad time, a bit of a rough time at the moment. And she's, you understand, it's almost as though she's saying, yeah, come on Hen, it's not going to last forever. You understand that, come on Hen, it's not going to last forever. She's putting her back here and she's trying to say, buck up, buck up.
Aye.
Do you understand that? Buck up, because she's becoming very negative. You know, she's getting down and they're trying to keep her, you understand what I'm talking about? She's trying to keep her eye here, come on. Don't let her get down. You understand? And this is why and I've got all the ladies all come in at the one time here, do you understand that? Now, I know they enjoyed a wee drink. Because there's a woman here and she's, right, okay, then we'll say it to her, quite okay? But I know I can see them enjoying a wee drink here. And as I say, the three of them here, and they're enjoying a wee drink together. And again, I feel as though I'm in some kind of, I don't know if it's a club setting or where I am, but you understand that they're having a good night out. You understand? Okay, that's what they're showing me here, and I feel that they're taking me back in time. Right, and it's as to say, like, you know, you've been a wee bit soft at the minute, sweetheart. You've been a wee bit soft, okay? And it's always just saying you have to toughen up a bit here.
Right.
You understand? You have to toughen up because you're a bit soft-hearted. And a nice wee pleading story, and you take it all in, and they know that. And they can curl you in the wee finger. You know who I'm talking about, your brain knows. Okay? They curl through the wee finger. You understand that? So you've not been listening to any sob stories. Okay? Okay, I'll tell you, there's a young man who comes around, okay? And I feel as though he's opening, he's telling you a big soft story here and how sad it is, and I need a bit of help here, and you understand where I'm going with it? Watch for it. Right?
I can't understand.
Don't be taken in, don't be taken in, okay?
Okay.
Don't be taken in.
Right,
They're showing you a young man here, and they're telling you not to be taken in.
Right.
Okay, that doesn't mean to say it's a member of your family.
Right.
They're just saying a young man, okay?
Right.
And you're going to know what I'm talking about.
Right, okay.
You're going to know what I'm talking about. All basically saying is, don't be taken in by a sob story.
Right.
You understand it? You understand it? I talked about buses, but I feel as though I've got a bus driver here or something like that. Or somebody certainly was driving. The man was driving here. And again, I'm going to say it to you because I say to me, somebody must drive you crazy. You understand? Somebody's driving me crazy here. And I'm getting madder and madder and madder at them. And I just had the courage to tell them what I think of them.
Yeah, I can't think.
Yeah. girl next to you, does she understand it? Just somebody's rattling somebody's cage, and if you don't understand, you're not getting your cage rattled. No, well, I'm going to leave it with you because I'm very clear about it.
Right,
Very,
okay.
very clear. See if you don't understand what I'm saying to you. I feel you are going to understand it,
Right,
okay?
okay.
Because you're getting a wee warning.
Aye, right.
You understand it that way? You're
Right,
getting a wee
okay.
warning, okay? You deal with it, you know, you don't let them get to a point where they really, really get to you. Do you
Right,
understand?
okay.
And then you deal with it, okay?
Right, okay.
You'll know what I'm talking about.
Okay,
You'll know what I'm
okay.
talking. And just take the love, darling, because they're all around you just now. And the sorts of with your mum, okay?
Yes,
Very
thank
much
you.
with your mum at the moment.
Thank
And
you.
again, maybe it's your mum's cage that's getting rattled, I don't know.
Right, okay.
You understand it? If you don't understand it for yourself,
Uh-huh.
watch what it's hard. Do you understand
Right,
this?
okay.
Right, okay.
Yes.
Just, you understand it that way?
Aye.
Right, okay, that's fine. Because you keep running your mum in the bed, yes, so you understand it that way.
Aye.
Okay, so I know the right person, I know what I'm getting is correct. I've just got to place it with you, okay? Don't let it happen,
Right,
okay?
right,
Don't
okay.
let it happen.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, we warning, we warning. I'm sorry, there's too much to do. Let me see where we can make the lady in the lovely pink, Sammy Pete, can I speak to you? Right. Do you understand the lady that was in the nursing home, darling? I've got a lady in the spirit world and she's quite confused. She's quite confused, and I feel before she went to spirit, she would be quite confused. Do you understand? She's not under, you understand, sweetheart? She's just a bit confused here. Okay, and there's talk of a nursing home or getting into care. Do you understand where that conversation's taking place? You don't. There's a lady next to you.
I can take some of it.
You do understand?
Yes, some of
Yeah,
it.
okay, that's fine, because I feel that you're not, I know, okay, because there's issues here, okay? And I've got a lady in the spirit world that's talking about it, and I feel that she herself was quite confused when she went to spirit, and I don't know whether she went to nursing home or whether there was talk about it, and she never really got there, but she's telling me she's talking about it. Do you understand that? She's bringing the issue to the airplane as well.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine, I don't understand that. She's showing me it here, but she's bringing it here, okay, that's fine. Because she's a lovely wee lady.
Yes.
She is a lovely, lovely wee, she's a wee sweetheart actually. I've got a lovely wee sweetheart here, and she's very much caring for you. And she's very, very much around you, she's very protective of you, and she's put her arms around you, and it's almost as though, yes, she wants to comfort you. Just comfort you, and I want to say to you, you've not to worry because everything's going to be alright. Okay? Just don't you worry, everything's going to be alright because it's all going to work itself out. Okay? Do you understand that? Right, okay. She's shouting about the month of November, which is the month that we've just passed. So I don't know how important, how relevant the month of November is. But she's shouting the month of November, and the month of November is to do with a gentleman in the spirit world as well. So I've got a gentleman here for you, okay? Right, can you, no?
No. Not that bit.
Are you together, you friends?
Yes.
Yes, okay. There's a gentleman here just now, okay, right? And I have to say, he feels like a brother or a brother-in-law. You understand? That's what he feels like. He keeps saying to me, brother, brother, brother. Brother-in-law, brother, but that's what he's saying to me. Do you understand? He's very, very slim and build, this man. Very, very slim, very thin man looking at me just now. And looking at you, and I feel as though he's saying, brother, brother-in-law, but he keeps saying brother, 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 so I don't know if you understand. Okay? Okay? But this gentleman's here as well for you. Again, when I'm coming into you here, I'm talking about, I want to talk about the eyes, the eyes, the eyes. So I'm talking about your eyes, do you understand? Okay? Because someone in the spirit world is showing me in their eyes, I feel as though they're not seeing good, they were almost blind when they went to spirit, and I'm having difficulty with my eyes. Do you understand? The
I can take some
yeah,
of that.
thank you, understand it, yeah, because can't, you know, they just like, I feel as though I'm going blind almost, you know, when I'm looking at you, I feel as though I'm going blind, and that gentleman's coming in here as well, coming very, very close to you just now, okay, and again, I feel as though the gentleman must have been maybe very good with his hands, because he keeps moving his hands about here, understand that, you know, much more with his hands and his head, yeah? Yes, hands and head, that gentleman's here just now, and he found it very, very difficult when he started losing his eyesight.
Yes, I can take that.
Very difficult. He was a very independent man, and having to get help and having to get aids just didn't sit well with this man at all. You understand? Just, you know, it was very difficult for him. But he's here, and I like him. I like his character, I like his independence, and I know how difficult it was for him.
Yes.
And again, I feel as though I don't know why I'm struggling walking here as well, because I've got difficulty. He's feeling around here, and he's got difficulty placing his steps as well. But I just feel as though I want to say, that's all behind me. Do you understand that? That's all behind me, you know. I'm fine now, I can see. I've got a dog with him, he's got a dog, he's definitely got a dog, because he loves the dog. And he says, my dog's here as well. And I feel as though I want to go out of doors with him, I want to go out of doors with him. For some reason I want to go to Aberdeen or Inverness or somewhere. Do you understand that? I feel as though I'm going to take him up north because he loved the great outdoors. Lovely, lovely gentleman. And he's just come in and he's just want to say, like, you've done well, you've done very well actually.
Yeah.
He's really proud of you. Very, very proud of you. He said you've weathered the storm. Do you understand that, do you? He says she weathered the storm and she weathered it well. Very, very proud of you. And I'm just to say, well done to you, and he loves you.
Thank you.
He just loves you. He loved you when he was here. He loves you more now because you're apart. You understand? He loves you more now, but he's still very, very close to you. Very close. I mean, you must have a picture of something belonging to him, because I feel as though every day I look at it, do you understand that? Right, he's very aware of it. He's very, very aware because he's so close to you. So please, will you take this beautiful gentleman's love?
Thank you.
What's the name? Stuart?
I know Stuart.
Yes, okay. Just shout to Stuart. I know it wasn't his name, but I'm going to shout to Stuart in that way and just say Stuart to her. Okay, can I just leave that with you?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. So, do you understand that, sweetheart? Everything's going to be okay. Understand?
That's fine, thank you.
That's it. It's going to be okay. That's fine. Okay.
Thank you.
Right. I don't know which lady I'm with you, but all I want to say, I've got Margaret in the spirit world, and Maggie, she should be known. You understand, Maggie? In spirit, okay? Because I've got Maggie in the spirit, and she's just come forward. I know it's somebody in the front row that she wants to talk to. Okay? I need your voice. You want to say hello, Maggie? Hello, Maggie. So that she'll come forward when she hears your voice, okay? Because and she just says, my name's Maggie. Or I was known as Maggie, by Margaret, but she was known as Maggie or something like that. Understand that? She comes now, Maggie. And see when she comes forward and saying, now this woman is, this Maggie that's here, Maggie was fit. Do you understand? She was very fit. I feel she was very fit. And when I say that as well, I feel she had a hard life, but she weathered it. And I can just see her here, and she's telling me that, you know, I had a really very difficult time, but I'm free now. Now I don't want to get into the past and talk about what happened within her life, but I know this was very hard for her. You understand that? She tells me she was disappointed, and obviously there was many disappointments for her. And when she says disappointment, I feel in some members of the family. Okay, that's all she's given me. But she's in here, she's here just now. And again, somebody's shouting, is it Sadie, Sarah? Sadie or Sarah in my ear as well. I can hear that name called in. She says, don't look at family, but you're going to get that name because that's somebody she connects to. Also want to see somebody, now do you know somebody went shooting rabbits? you know, they went, I don't know what you call it, but you just showing me that, you know, they went, do you understand that? That's what they were showing me that here just now. She didn't do it, obviously, but she's showing you the men going out, and I feel as though I can see the rabbits or whatever, and she's talking about it because she's very much going back in time here with me. You understand that? She's going back in time, and she tells me she's joined, she says, I've got most of my family here. She says, I've got all my families here, I've got most of my family here. And again, see maybe an awful lot of men. An awful lot of men here coming in. I'm not saying she's a lot of men, but I mean there's a lot of men coming in. You understand, there's a lot of men coming in. And also when I see her here, I feel as though that she didn't travel very far. Do you know what I mean? I don't see her going great distances. She was like very confined in a way. She didn't go great distances. And I don't know if it was her that was kind of quite religious, or whether she was religious, but quite strict. Yeah. You understand it that way? Okay, quite strict. She had her views, and she had her beliefs, and she's very strict about them, okay? And I think she passed it on to her family as well. You understand that? That's the way she's coming in here, you know. You didn't, you know, if you had to go somewhere on Sunday, you had to go, and if you didn't go, there'd be dead trouble when you come in. Okay, that's what she's impressing on me. I also want to talk to you about the way we talked about the NHS, about medicines, and she talks about her day when they had nothing. And I don't know who got their tonsils out, but it wasn't done in a hospital. You understand it? I don't know if you understand it, but something about, oh, we didn't go to a hospital, it was down the kitchen table or whatever, but that's what she's talking about. You think you're hard up. Yeah. You understand that? You think you're hard up, you're not hard up to we went. That's what she's saying to me here as well. And again, when I say to you again, I don't know if there's an Irish connection with this lady, or why she's taken me to Ireland. I just feel there is an Irish connection somewhere in this family. Okay? Because I can hear them singing. I can hear her singing. Okay, I can hear her singing. I feel as though if there'd been karaoke when she lived, they'd all been up singing the karaoke, because that's the kind of family we're talking about, okay? But they're certainly coming forward because there's been problems on the airplane, okay? And I feel as though there's been some health issues. And that's why she's coming in. She's talking about the NHS, she's talking about health issues. And she's saying they don't think they're going to get well. You understand what she's talking about? They don't think they're going to get well. They're worried, okay? But she's here to say they'll get well. They will go over it. Do you understand who she's talking about? Somebody's just had a diagnosis recently. This is a very recent diagnosis. And they're worried about it, they're really worried about this. I think, listen, somebody's been in the hospital, they've had their blood done, their blood's checked, they've had the works. Do you understand that? Yeah. Okay, but she's showing me all of this. We get the bloods checked, and she said that they're worried about it, they're not to worry about it. It's okay. It's nothing that serious. You understand? That's why she's here. There's nothing that serious. There's nothing to be concerned about. So, whatever it is, you've not to worry about it. You understand that? Whatever it is, you're not to worry about it. She's showing me, she's in and out, it's almost like blood's getting done, things getting checked. She's showing me all of this to say, like, don't worry about it. It's going to be okay. And I feel as though I went to something around your neck for some reason. I don't know whether it's something's missing there around your neck. I don't know if it's a gold chain or what it is around your neck. I feel as though she wants to say something, put it around your neck. Okay? So I don't know if it's a cross or a chain, I don't know. I know she just wants to put something around your neck. Okay? And I don't know if it's something belonging to her or something in the family, but she wants to put it around your neck. Because I feel it belongs to you. It belongs to you. And if it's something belonging to her, she's putting it around your neck. It's yours. It's yours. It's almost it's a gift from her. Okay, so I don't know if it's anything belonging to her, or who's got something belonging to her, but she's putting it around your neck. Okay? And I just want to leave her love with you. Also want to say Mary's a very common name, but I'm going to say Mary. Because I've seen you Maggie, but I'm going to give you Mary as well in the spirit, okay? And again, see when I say that to you, she says, so tell her about Jean. You understand Jean? She says, Jean's here as well. I've got Mary, so she says it to me, I've got Mary and I've got Jean here as well. And we're all together. We're all together. And I'm just going to leave that with you, and I want to go to the lady right behind you. Okay, can I speak to you? Okay, because this is supposed to be a gentleman coming in for you. Gentlemen just come straight into you like that, and I feel as though this gentleman must have shared your life, have been part of your life, because he's standing right beside you. You understand? And he's tapping you in the shoulder, he's trying to get your attention. He's trying to get your attention. He's saying, you're not paying attention, you're not paying attention. And he's showing me that, and I know we're coming up to Christmas and everything like that, but he's telling me as well that sometimes it can be a very sad time. And I feel around about your family unit, there must be quite a lot of sadness at that time of the year. Does that make sense to you? Because that's the feeling he's given me when he's looking at it. I thought it's been a lot of sadness as well around about this time of the year, and he's here to give you a wee pick up. You understand? There's a wee pick up going on here. There's talk about going abroad. There's talk about going abroad here. Rosie, you're going abroad for Christmas or anything like that, wish you were. But there's talk about going abroad. So I don't know if somebody's looking at holidays or what they're looking at.
I was thinking next month.
Right, that's fine. Okay, so you know what I'm talking about then, right? Okay, as long as you know what I'm talking about, because I know it's not Christmas, but I know it's quite soon. Okay, it's sort of going abroad, okay. And I think I'm going to give you the thumbs up. I have to give you a thumbs up for it because this is really, really good. And I don't know if you've considered a cruise, but he's talking about, I know you haven't, but he's talking about a cruise, okay? So, I'm going to give you it because he's talking about it, okay, maybe that's the next one. But he's talking, he says a cruise would be good for it, okay, a cruise would be good for it. Anyway, he's laughing because I feel as though there's a gentleman here that must have went to sea at some point in his life. I don't know whether it was the Royal Navy, the Navy or what, but I've got a gentleman and I know that he went to sea. You understand that? I know this man went to sea because he's shown himself to me here. And maybe that's how one should go a cruise, but he went to sea and you would understand that, okay? Would you understand a teenage boy spirit? A young boy, a teenager. Now, please don't look in your family for this boy, but it's just that a young boy just came in here and there's a connection here to you. Now, obviously it's not your son or anybody else that, but are you aware of a young boy that went to spirit in an accident? You can't think of, right, I'll carry on with him. A young boy just stepped in here and I feel he would be known here. I feel he went in an accident to the spirit world, and if he doesn't connect, he just connects to you either in a member of your family, would have been known to this boy. In fact, a member of your family would quite known. A long time ago, do you understand that? Because I know it connects to your family, I know the boy's here, and I know one of your family was really broken up about it when this boy went, but I feel it was some kind of accident that took the boy. Geez, that boy's just come in here. If you've got a son or a young man as well in your life, a younger man, because it's showing me a young man here in the airplane as well. We're not talking about an accident, she's showing me a young man in the airplane, and I feel as though it's around either one of you. Okay, I see this young man coming in, and he's around either one of you, so just remember I've said it to you because he's showing you. He's not going to be an accident, it's not like that, it's a young boy at the accident is bringing it forward for me, okay, and I feel he's, you know what, I'm saying he's coming in because I know he's coming in. I don't know if he's going to be with a girl that's going to introduce him into the family or what, but I just see this young man coming forward, so it might be a new boyfriend or whatever, I don't know, but I just see this boy coming forward, and I have to say to you, this is good, okay, this is good. Maybe I've said it to you, because I feel it's a young woman that might be bringing this boy into your family, do you understand? Just remember I've said that to you, this is good, okay? And there's talk about a university degree or a study degree or something, not yourself, again, around. See the lady sitting next to you, just around you, somebody with somebody, they're doing something at the moment, but they've got to go back and study, they've got to go back, more qualifications. Do you understand? And I don't think I'm talking about a young man, I think I'm talking about women here. Go back and get the qualifications if you want the job. Okay? So I hope you understand it. It's not for yourself, it's somebody very, very close to you. Okay, go back and get the qualifications if you want the job, because it's the only way you're going to get forward. You understand that? you'll know what I'm talking about, you'll know what I'm talking about. I'm going to leave that with you, okay, and I'm going to leave that young man with you as well. Just take his love, sweetheart. I know he's been gone a long time, but he came back for a reason. Okay, he came back for a reason tonight, and just watch when that happens. Is it hand okay? I'm getting people, okay. I'm going up here. See the lady you're facing me just now? Yes? Okay. See when I'm speaking to you and
Speak
I'm
back.
coming forward to you, sweetheart, okay?
Yeah.
Just as I'm coming forward to you just now, I feel as though every bone in my body's creaking.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you understand? Every
I
time
do.
I move, everything's creaking, my joints are creaking, I'm in a sorry state, I'm really in a sorry state. Now, there's a woman in the spirit world showing me this, okay? And she's giving me one of these symptoms of it. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness, I sat down, I couldn't get back up again, I can't move, I can't move. And she's showing me this, you understand?
Yeah.
And again, see when she's showing me this, when I look at her, I'm looking at you, because I can see the resemblance between both of you, I can see a resemblance as she's coming forward here just now. But there must have been someone going to spirit quite recently, or not a long time ago.
Yeah, I can think of someone.
You understand?
Yeah, yeah.
It doesn't seem an awful long time since you were mourning.
Yeah, definitely.
You understand that you were mourning, okay?
Yeah.
You float about an awful lot, and I'm saying that you float about. You're here, you're there, you move, do you understand?
I do,
I feel as though you don't stay anywhere very long, and then you're moving on.
Flighty.
Yeah, absolutely, because that's the feeling she's giving me. Look at you, she's here, she's there, she's everywhere. You understand that? And this is good because you live life to the full.
I do.
You live
try,
life to the full now.
Yeah.
Now, because you realise how precious it is.
I do, yeah.
You understand that's how precious it is, and you're living it to the full, and there's no complaints in the spirit world about it. It's very, very happy for you.
Yeah, thank
They're
you.
very, very happy for you, but I've got to say there's a young man here, and I'm saying he's young, he's not a boy.
I know who you mean.
He's not a boy, because he's a young man.
I know who you mean, yeah.
And that young man is coming forward for you. He'll keep his hands out to you. And again, he's got a strange voice. I was going to say a strange voice, but fake voice coming in here. And he's coming up to you, and I feel as though he wants to say, you know, try to understand. Try to understand. And again, I feel as though it was his time to go.
Yeah. Of course, I do understand that,
It was his time to go, it was his time to go. But see, when I'm speaking to you as well, and I have to place this with you, would you understand where somebody actually gets stabbed? Because I can see the stabbing. It's not him. It's
I
not
do,
him.
yeah.
No, it's definitely not him.
No, I do.
You understand that? You
Yeah,
do
yeah,
understand
yeah,
because
yeah.
he's after something with a knife here, and they're plunging the knife in.
I absolutely do, yeah.
Yes, and they were stabbed. Okay, and I think it was fatal.
Pretty,
It was fatal. I'm being made very aware of that in the spirit world as well. Sometimes there's no justice in the airplane, but there's always justice in the higher side.
I know that.
Okay, and that took a young man to spirit. Okay, if it makes you understand why they're coming in, you know, they're all coming in here at the moment for you. And I also want to say to you, want to talk about your mum.
Okay.
You want to talk about your mum, but want to talk about the relationship with your mum.
Yeah.
Okay, completely different people. You're nothing like her.
Oh, thank you, Lord.
You're nothing. I've got a good hair back, a good suit standing up here. But do you understand this? You
absolutely,
are nothing like your mother.
No.
And I want you to know that. You're
Thank
nothing
you.
like your mother. Sometimes you do things, you think, oh, she might have done that, or she might have said that, and you hate yourself for it.
Cringe.
You hate yourself for it. You're nothing like your mother.
No.
So please, get about that.
Yeah,
okay. You're a different person, you're yourself.
Yeah.
You are definitely yourself. And I'm not going to open this up because you know what I'm talking about, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
I do.
But just to let you know, it's been recognised that you're not like your mother. And at this moment in time, you're just maybe a wee bit indecisive.
Lots going on.
You understand all this, you know, like all this coming in and trying to clear the way, and as if you want a clear pathway so you can see clearly. Yeah. Because there's so many things coming in at the one time.
Very
Do you
much so,
understand that?
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It's not for spirit to tell you what to do. What they will advise you to do is, you know, sometimes we've got to consider other people,
Yeah.
but in this case, it has to be about you.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, I
It's
do.
about
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
It's okay doing this for that and that and that, but this has got to be about, because see, if you don't do it for you, it won't be right.
Mm.
It won't be right. You shouldn't try to please everybody.
Yeah.
You have to do, the pathway is clear, but it has to be the pathway for you.
Yeah.
Now, do you understand?
I do. Yeah.
Do you understand?
Very
right.
much so.
Now, I am pulling a ring here, okay? So I feel a ring's been pulled off your finger.
Yeah.
Yes, it's been pulled off your finger
Yes.
and tossed aside,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
Now, I'm not a fortune teller. Please don't think that, fortune teller. But
Yeah.
putting a big shiny ring up here for me.
Yeah.
Okay, they're just showing me, that's all. They're showing me a shiny ring, but I can see
That makes a lot of sense.
it's
to me,
getting
yeah.
pulled off, yeah, it's getting pulled off.
Mm.
And sometimes it's like, good riddance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You know
That's
that.
it, good riddance.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lady, you done the right thing.
Cast
Okay.
it aside.
Okay, yes,
Yeah.
new beginnings.
Mm.
Can I leave that with you? It's just so that you know that they're very much around you. You
Yeah.
know what's going on in your life. You're getting a wee bit of support here, just to tell you, keep going the straight line, but it's all about you.
Okay.
It
Thank you.
has to be about you.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Do you understand that?
I do
Leave
very
that
much.
with-
Yeah.
Can I leave that with you?
Thank you very much.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, and I'm going right up to the very, I think I'm going right up to the very back of the hall. The lady and gentleman are sitting together, lady with nice long hair. Yes? No, no, just them.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, I can hardly see you, can hardly see you. I'm coming right up to you, okay? Just say yes or no, but do you know why I feel when I'm looking at you, I've just been at a funeral, or within a very short space of time. Do you understand? Because they keep taking, I'm looking at you and saying, go to the crematorium, go to the crematorium. It's not anybody's going to die, please don't get that in your head. Please don't you think that. But I feel as though they're taking me to the crematorium, go to the crematorium. So there must have been somebody around you that's very recently been at a funeral service. Do you understand that? I'm looking at the flowers.
Yeah, it was.
Yes,
wasn't
yes,
you.
Manon, do you understand it, sir? Yeah, because I'm looking at the flowers and I know I'm getting into a crematorium here and I can see the flowers, and I know this is quite recent. This is quite a recent passing. It's a recent passing to the spirit. So I always want to say to you, your dad in the spirit world, your dad, because after your dad just came through you, because of me. It's me. And that's the kind of person I think about. It's me. I can't even mistake him, he's allowed to say, me. And he's quite, he's a sense of humour.